In this video, I'm going to explain how a nobody like me got 1.6 million views and multiple viral videos on social media. So this is me. Of course, you don't know me because I'm a nobody. Yet, I managed to consistently get multiple videos ranging from 100,000 views to 1.6 million views on social media. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how I did that. Disclaimer, I did some crazy things to get those results, so tread with caution. The number one thing I did was that I experimented a lot. I tried out different advice I saw on how to grow on social media. I posted multiple times a day. I tried many different formats of posting. I tried carousels, I tried reels, I tried everything you can think of. I tried a lot of things. And did that get me anywhere? Well, it managed to force me to improve my skills, and it managed to force me to know what was actually not working, because a lot of it did not work. Step 2, I noticed a lot of B-roll with read caption style videos were going viral on Instagram at the time. So I started to experiment with that. And the more I did that, the more I noticed that I started to get more views. So before, I used to get like 200 views. But with this style of content, I started to get like 1K plus views, which was, it's nothing. But to me then, it was a lot. It was massive. And it showed me that that was working. And so because I saw that it was working, I doubled down on that format and continued to post read caption, B-roll style content. Something that looks like this. 3, and then I noticed that a lot of the videos that were going viral with my style of content had crazy storytelling in their captions. So it was not just give random tips in the captions and hope to go viral because it is a 3-second video. That didn't work. That didn't work for anybody. The captions were actually really high value and really great stories and really good formatting. Like there was a structured type of captions that did go viral. And so I decided to share my own story. So I did that. I shared my story. And when I tried this out, I did not use any generic random story of things that have happened to me in my life. I used my most vulnerable possible story. Something I'm kind of shy to still talk about till today. I actually talked about my struggle with pornography and masturbation as a child. That was the hardest shit I've ever done in my life till now. But because I noticed that the business corporate storytelling wasn't really working, I had to use my vulnerable, real, personal story. And you may have guessed it, that I hit my first viral video. In fact, that video went crazy viral. I got 600k plus views in only a few days. I was scared, I was terrified because I don't know if I wanted that many people to know this information about me. But at the same time, I was excited and something finally worked. And the reason why that specific story went viral was because it was personal, it was emotional. It's the type of story that no other person, literally no other person was sharing online. No business owner, no coach, no expert was sharing this type of personal content online. This was way too deep, it was way too vulnerable. And I did that. I shared it online, and so I got massive success. So if you want to start with storytelling content today, nobody wants your corporate jargon. Nobody wants your prim and perfect story. We want your emotional mess, the sexual abuse you experienced as a child, the divorce you had to go through, suicide attempts, all these things that nobody wants to talk about. You should be talking about it. The truth is that nobody wants to post about it because we are all scared about how people will perceive us. But this exact thing is what makes us relatable, likable, and people are willing to follow. It is our unique selling point. You have to tap into such story. And the truth is that we all struggle with things like that, so what is the shame, really? And step 4, I doubled down on what worked. So my first video that went viral got 600k views. Subsequent ones kept on getting 100k views, 500k views, 1 million views, 1.6 million views. It just grew from there. But another disclaimer I must add is that this style of content, while it still works today on Instagram and on TikTok, it doesn't get you as much followers as views. So the proportion or the ratio of followers to views is not that great. Like, you get lots of views, like 1 million views, but not that many followers, because people want to be able to see you and hear you in order to trust you. But another reason why this type of content also has more propensity to go viral is because it removes that language barrier that people with accents like me have. If you're from the US, you have a US accent, and most people can hear the US accent because it is the mainstream accent on most platforms like Netflix, like Instagram. Most content are from Americans with American accents, right? But if you speak English and you don't have the American accent, there tends to be a little bit of language gap between you and every other person in the world. So if an Indian person makes this exact same video, it's English, but I probably will not be able to hear him that well because of the accent. Using read caption posts removes that language barrier, and everybody that can read English can read your post. And so, yeah, more people have access to it, more people can understand it, and it is more likely to go viral. So these are just some of the nuances that you want to take note of if you want to use this strategy to grow on Instagram today.
And check out this video right here if you want to see the new viral video formats that are blowing up on social media today.